then the 5 repeats again. So what's that kind of like about repeating?
A pattern?
Yeah, it's a pattern. So what kind of, were we talking about patterns outside in your small groups? So what kind of rhythm would that be? You know it. Remember when we were looking at the statue? So it would be visual rhythm. Remember we pointed out the repeating patterns with our hands like this? So that's kind of the same in this poem if you think about it. Like the rhythm of the poem and the structure is repeating. But good, yeah. So, since this poem is so short, we're going to kind of make our own haikus. We need to think about our words. And I think what we're going to do right now is get into partners, and we're going to share our descriptive words with each other. But if you think about it, you guys could probably share the most powerful and important words, because when we write our haikus later, you see there's like not much room for writing words, so we have to choose our words very carefully. So we want to choose the ones that mean the most to us in terms of the sculptures. So if you want to just turn to your partner next to you and talk about your words and talk about what you saw.
Do you guys get how the haiku has rhythm?
Fist to 5. 5 if you think you get it, fist if you still have no idea what we're talking about.
And can someone just tell us the definition of rhythm? Can you explain rhythm for us?
Yeah.
Like the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyone want to elaborate on that at all? I know someone. No one? Did we just talk about rhythm outside, guys?
Maybe add to it. That's what elaborate means. Can you add to what Lee said? Anything about beat?
Cool. Like the repeating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead, turn to someone next to you, and share what you think your best and most powerful words are. Go for it.
And talk to each other about what makes a word really powerful. Like, you know, was it the first word that came to mind, or was it some words that went a little deeper beyond, you know, the first time and stuff?
And maybe put a circle of the words, or put a star next to the words that are your favorite words that you wrote down.
And if they had trouble getting words, can they get some words from their
Yeah, and if you're talking to a friend and they have a really good word, you just think that would be so great to put in your haiku, then ask if you can borrow it.
And if you're still thinking of words, you can keep writing them down. It'll help you later when we're writing our haiku too. So, does that make sense? Cool.
You ready? What's you been talking about?
Darcy and Brandon and Samantha, why don't you guys turn so you're facing each other? Because Samantha's kind of left a little bit out there. There you go.
What words do you guys have? Tell me your best word.
I got listed. I have twisted trees and big branches.
Anyone, what do you think is your best word, your favorite word?
So there's only 10.
Go around the back.
Chunky ones on the other side of the paper too.
Don't forget. There's lots on the other side too.
Who are you?
Not like typical.
Cool.
It's really compatibility.
Is it more serious or
A little funnier, you're kind of splash.
Can we start on our poems? Because we only have like 10 minutes.
We keep talking to each other.
Sarah. We have less than 10 minutes. We have less than 10 minutes if you want to start on the poems.
you had to pick one. Do you guys think you could write haikus now? Do you feel comfortable? You understand what they are, and you really think you have good words? Thumbs up if you think you could do it. Thumbs down if you think you can't do it. Okay, good. Everyone can do it. I knew you guys could. Okay, so just on the sheet, and you gotta kind of count out syllables and think about using your really powerful words, because look at how haikus are so short. And you know, sometimes you have to use words like as and are that maybe aren't as powerful, but make sense. But try and find words that really mean something to you. Okay? And then on right below the last box, try and write a haiku.
And I think you might want to tell a story with your
Yeah.
haiku, or you might want to just like write, you know, there's a lot of different ways of doing it. So you could,
Yeah, there's no wrong answer to this.
yeah,
So
haikus
you
are
can write about whatever you
really,
want to.
You can write about how you feel or what you see. It could be really, do you guys know what concrete and abstract are? It could be concrete or it can be abstract.
you know, there's the literal words, like, you know, the things that you saw, and then there's the more abstract words, the stuff that, you know, like,
Stuff that you kind of feel, you know, that you can
Yeah.
describe in words, but it's more of a
like
feeling.
you said,
It's not
skills.
what you see that's
That was,
right there.
you know, thinking about beyond what you can just see. So, and if you guys want to like spread out, you can go anywhere in the room or.
If you have any questions, just feel free to ask any one of us. If you're still confused about syllables or that kind of thing.
Go find your writing
To
statement.
introduce ourselves really fast, I know that you've probably met 5 other college students, and so you're not going to remember names, but just in case you do, I'm Hannah.
I'm Shirley. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Ellie. Cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go outside and look at some sculptures. And as you're looking, we have these worksheets that we're gonna pass out to you in a second. And so be looking for we're gonna write down words, things that you see, things that you feel, and then more specifically, onomatopoeia and similes and alliteration. So, yeah, here's the worksheet. And we're going to get to quick version.
I have the worksheet for you guys.
Yeah, so there's just a box for each of those.
And there's a back to the worksheet.
Yeah. So can you guys give me a thumbs up if you know what a simile is? Thumbs down if you don't. Cool. Okay, what about onomatopoeia? Okay, see, and alliteration? Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go out, and we don't have that much time, so yeah, these sculptures are really cool. So you can, walk around them, you can go inside them, touch them, see what they feel like, and just don't climb on them. They're really cool. Be respectful of them. And we're gonna have to walk across the street, so if you want to just follow Nicole,
Yeah.
and I'll be in the back.
And guys, can you put your origami thing in your pockets for now? Or on your clipboard just so you're not playing with it?
Does that make sense to everyone?
We're still waiting on a few clipboards.
That's okay. You guys walk them out, and I'll bring your clipboards and pencils
Great.
in just a minute.
Okay. And alliteration. So we'd like you to get at least 3 examples of